Everyone, welcome back to the Gameburger podcast. And today I'm answering a viewer's question: what even is limited run games? Now, let me first state that this is not sponsored content in any way. It's just an explainer video. As unless you're a hardcore game collector like myself, it's possible you might not even know who this company is. I've mentioned this company before. In essence, limited run games are a game publisher that creates physical versions of games that otherwise would only get a digital release. You generally won't see any of their published games in game stores, as they only make one small print run of each game they sell directly from their website to the customer. So the reason I mention them so often and the reason I like them as a game collector is, as a general rule of thumb, the games they release can't be found physically anywhere else. Now, these games mostly come in two categories: indie titles that may not have a large audience to justify a normal physical release, or re-releases of older games on a new platform. And I'd like to show you a few now. Here we have, for example, this is an indie game, Return of the Obra Dinn. It's a cool puzzle game that they released. It has a very interesting pixel art style where you're going and you're trying to solve a mystery on a ship. People have been murdered on the ship and you're trying to identify who everyone is. It's a very good game. As you can see, the art on the box is really cool. It generally also comes with a manual each and every time you buy a game, some nice art on the inside of the game. Other games that I mostly am interested in are re-releases of older games, such as, for example, here we have Power Slave, which was a game released back in the 90s, also known in Europe as Exhumed. It's a first-person shooter taking place in Egypt. Here we have a little bit more famous kind of game, Quake 1, Quake 2. These games were re-released in HD a while back. Again, only digitally, but limited run took the efforts to make a physical copy. So for collectors like me who like older games, this is perfect. I can put this on the shelf, and now, from now until eternity, I have Quake. I have other examples here too. Here we have deluxe version of Castlevania Anniversary Collection. This is just a collection of old Castlevania games. Yesterday I mentioned Capcom Arcade Stadium, a collection of old arcade Capcom games. Here we have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which is a classic RPG. They re-released it on the Switch and other modern consoles. A few others, Valkyria Chronicles. Here we have Double Dragon Neon. I also purchased Persona 3 and Persona 4. None of these games, as far as I'm aware, were released physically anywhere else. Now note that